The future and students' career depends on rearranging the past imageries and imagining the studies as well as rekindling the learning. The best way in which the students can enhance their learning, magnify their prism of knowledge and information base, is through visualization and imagination. By immersing themselves in that imagination, if a written treatise exactly on the same structure and form backs their imagination, then the retaining capacity of the candidates increases manifold. And if the entire learning has been condensed to 1/10 of the original length and time, then what the candidates study in 2 days, they will be able to study in just 2 hours. For self-assessment, if the students solve problems associated with that topic simultaneously, then the learning gets solidified. One such innovative tool to incorporate this revolutionary form of learning happens to be virtual reality-based documentaries, VRBD, the digital guidance program of Ensemble. It's a program made for students with any kind of preparation level, which can be done anywhere and in any manner. It's for those who cannot go for regular classes because of their job, and also who cannot afford to stay and attend classes in Delhi and other centers. It's for those who want module-based learning. Many students are uncomfortable in certain section of a subject or in some subjects, and the resultant effect is they don't get the results commensurate to their efforts. Many students may feel good in the subjects that they have been coached, yet they might not have looked at the topic from a particular perspective. This VRBD will benefit them in many ways. The VRBD will help them improve their receptivity by improving their imagination. The VRBD will help them memorize the topics that they have studied from their coaching institutes very fast. The VRBD will also help them fill any gaps that may have been left in their preparation that they have done so far. The Distance Digital Guidance Program is learning through an amalgamation of imagination, visualization based on the use of virtual reality and immersive technology combined with conventional studies, as well as practice questions that shall enhance candidates' true ability by easing the effort of the candidate to learn. The Digital Guidance Program is the one of its kind in the world. Here, for every topic, the student has 8 different resources at command. A complete text and material on that topic, which will be compilation from the best resources available in the world, such as the world's best authors from UN publications, Government of India publications, NBT, NCERT, SCERT, IGNOU, PIB, ministry reports, as well as international sources such as HarperCollins, Macmillan, Oxford, NASA, NOAA, and essential Indian readings like The Hindu, Yojana, Kurukshetra, Science Reporter, and whatnot. All such material shall be compiled in such a manner that the students do not require any material on that topic other than what they are getting. The purpose is to save from looking after material here and there, beating around the bush, so that it increases readers' efficiency in text and matter availability. The complete conversion of this text into a documentary film called as Virtual Reality-Based Documentaries, VRBD, with the captions to capture the main points. Such a documentary made on the same lines as that of the text increases the retaining capacity of the candidates, which is coupled with the virtual reality and sometimes immersive technology, enhances the understanding of the topic enormously. These documentaries, made with the amalgamation of text, some real pictures, animations and still pictures superimposed with imageries taken from Google Earth, and the world's foremost scientific organizations and many photographic and video agencies are the first and the only one of its kind in the world. Summary of the chapter. After having gone through the text, the students can revise the entire chapter through the summary sheet. The summary sheet is made along the same lines as the main text and the main visuals both running and still. Graphics and pictures. It has been added with an aim to give a break to the candidates from the mundane studies, to bring a whiff of fresh air and sometimes quick recap of some facts to enhance memories. The pictures, graphics and flowcharts are like refreshments for the candidates that will help them to learn any segment of the topic in a lighter way. Current affairs. This is an appendage that has been added with an aim to keep adding topics as and when they occur and appear in newspapers, television channels and government reports. The topics that are chosen are both for news, which can be presented in form of MCQ, as well as from the perspective of the issues that it raises. For example, a volcanic activity in Iceland can be a fact on whose location a PT type question can be asked, but at the same time, it raises questions related to the safety of aviation, the disasters it triggers in Iceland, such as Jökulhlaup, and the likely impact of such volcanic activity on snowfields, on climate change, etc., and its management. The candidates have wide variety of MCQs to answer from. The MCQs belong to 4 different categories and form, such as observation-based questions, fact-based questions, analysis-based questions, current-based and knowledge-based questions. This means that on the same topic the student can get 4 different types of questions. This helps the candidates to analyze themselves as to where lays their weaknesses and how they can address them. These questions are for self-assessment, not for practice. Although these questions give a far better practice than any test series. Questions and answers. This section presents answers to the question that have been asked in the examination as well as entire range of probable questions that are likely to be asked along with the model subjective type answers. A good number of these answers have been written by students who have topped the civil services examinations. Some of them have been written under the supervision of the people who set papers, and some of them have been chosen by the chief mentor themselves. The 8th segment is on panel discussion and conferencing. This consists of panel discussion, debate, seminar, and conferencing on similar lines as it happens on RSTV, and even better. This will consist of discussions, debates among the best known figures of India on that topic, through video conferencing or through recording in a conference room managed by an anchor. Such a discussion forum will widen all horizons of the candidates. The debate emanating from the views of different participants will give them many perspectives, which is such an essential ingredient for qualifying into civil services examination. Such section may not be introduced initially, but will be introduced subsequently. This type of learning, where a candidate learns and strengthens his or her learning in every possible aspect, is revolutionary, not only for India but for the world. Learning in such a revolutionary form has tremendous advantages. Ensemble's digital guidance program offers you with many advantages. The students can get anything anywhere in the comfort of their choice of location, place and timing. The content and the package that they get are not available anywhere in India. This content is an amalgamation of every known source that the world has known. The students get to see a film that is so entertaining, fact-filled and knowledge-filled. that the grasping ability of the student is increased manifold. The students have the advantage of rewinding and going back to watch and repeat anything that they are not able to follow, which is not possible in classroom. The VR BD gives the student a 3D picture so that the students visualize having a permanent imprint. The study material that they get is completely synchronized with the video and its script, so that the student's mind is not cluttered and they are left with enough space in mind to think and assimilate. Studies are mood-driven, but at the same time require discipline. DGP gives the students the option of studying and learning anywhere, anytime, whenever their mood permits, and utilize their time in the best manner possible. The expense is enormously minimized, and the savings which the students do can be diverted to buy books and look for other customized qualitative solution. The advantages are not matched by any physical classes where there is direct interaction with the teachers. Previously, the teacher's personality used to be a major factor in influencing the candidate's personality and thinking. But such an attachment is rare now for both reasons. Neither the students go for emotional, value-based and intuitive learning, nor the present-day teachers, however popular they are, have the aura, personality, character and charisma to command respect. Moreover, the candidates on this form of learning on Ensemble has access to the best teachers of India, the best known orators of India, the most knowledgeable people, the most deserving bureaucrats, as well as academicians of the highest order, and that too in the comfort wherever, whenever and at the cheapest possible price. Thus, the DGP is a one-stop solution to any topic, any chapter, any segment that the candidate may desire to study. And this one-stop solution serves all purpose of a candidate and its needs and requirements. The greatest advantage a candidate has is the flexibility of learning and the variety to choose from. As part of the program, the candidate can subscribe to a single chapter or multiple chapters, or they can subscribe to a whole section such as world map, ecology, or culture and heritage. In case the candidates are subscribing to a complete section, then they get a book, the subscription to the entire set of questions, and accessibility to all the 8 sections of all chapters. For example, the candidate who normally pays 10 to 12,000 for a module course on world geography, here they do it only for rupees 2,000 and they obtain books with a complete chapter and the best source of material in the world. Question set of MCQ, summary of all chapters, documentary of all chapters, model answers of the most sought questions, current affair booklet. All this they obtain, that is apart from class videos, documentaries based on latest technology of the world and web conferencing. Thus, to recapitulate, the candidates can revise the topic multiple times, unlike in the class where they happen to listen to it only once. The entire learning process becomes fun learning, completely free of stress. Moreover, the VR and the IT-based classes can be accessed from any Android-based application by downloading its application. This is the future of learning. Scheme of the DGP course. The entire course is very flexible and customized into the needs of students who are studying from anywhere and at any time. The students can join in diverse ways. They can obtain one chapter, one section, one subject, or entire course for a subscription. The different packages are chapter-wise, section-wise, subject-wise, course-wise. As the candidates log in, they do get navigation and direction to complete the process either for a chapter or a section. for a subject, and how make online payment. What the students get when they subscribe to a chapter. The chapter, synopsis of the chapter, graphics and pictures associated with the chapter, video version, that is animation and multimedia based, multiple choice questions if applicable on the chapter, which are of 5 types: fact based, analysis based, observation based, knowledge based, current based, solved previous year questions, model answers if applicable, current affairs. The entire chapter is so designed that the students do not require to look for anything else other than what is available. What the students get when they subscribe to a section such as World Geography, Indian Heritage and Culture, Strategy for Preparation, one standard textbook beyond which they do not require to look for anything else through post. For example, for World Geography they get Geography through maps, all the chapters and its standard content, video version, that is animation and multimedia based, multiple choice questions if applicable on the chapter. What the students get when they subscribe to a subject such as ecology, history or geography, all the sections and the content, all chapters and their content, question bank, test series of the subject and its video discussion or analysis. What the students get when they subscribe to the entire course, unlimited, unrestricted access to everything, to the sites with which Ensemble has a tie-up, customized solution to the problems, restricted and conditional admission to the mains classes in Delhi. Disclaimers: VRBD shall be provided for all those topics where there is the slightest scope of provision of such visuals, and that a visual effect is possible. For every such topic, graphics, still pictures and other modes will be used. The essay section will be like a class, a recording done in the most sophisticated environment to give the maximum effect. It will not be VRBD.